Howdy, y'all. This is KK Dog, the Big Red, coming back at you with some more Anvil Saga. Alright, where we left off, we are approaching the festival pretty quickly. We need to save up that 500 gold. We have it saved. I'm going to try to maintain it, at least until after the festival. Now, let's see. Right, last time we got Blake, the Depth Dweller. He is our mine professional for now. And for a little bit, it's just going to be business as usual. Province is under the English's control. We got Stone on the smithy, Arthur on the smelter, Blake in the mines. Alright, let's send Stone to bed. He's a little bit tired. Hand his tools to Arthur. Yeah. Alright, my question for you guys today is, what type of music do you guys like to listen to? I'm a pretty varied person when it comes to music, because I love all types of it, right? Anything that sounds good to my ear gets me going. We're going to prioritize the English merchant stuff first. We'll go down in the reverse order of how we accepted it. But I love all types of music. I mean, country music I absolutely adore. We can get better value out of it. Country music, especially when I was younger, I absolutely loved it. Folk music recently has been the big hit with me. Got an absolute bug in my ear for it. Is that the phrase? Basically, my ear is always open for some good folk music. But I've also absolutely adored sea shanties in the past. Had like a year where I absolutely love that, and I still do. I love the music that gets you singing along to it. My dad says I have a decent voice, which thank God. a couple members of my family do not. I'm being dramatic, but I absolutely love music that I could sing along to, and that usually does come with like folk and country music are definitely, they definitely highlight that. And then outside of that, it's really anything that sounds good. Like there's some Sabrina Carpenter songs that I absolutely adore. They play her a lot at the casino because they'll just play whatever's popular at any given moment. So she gets a lot of plays. Bruno Mars gets a lot of music played at the casino as well. Don't want to anger the witches by dealing with the Holy Church right in front of them. But yeah, any music that that I feel like I could sing along to, I absolutely adore. Alright. We're not going to be able to complete that before she walks up. Yeah, for now it's just going to be business as usual at the forge. Just going to keep upgrading the fame, working towards our next upgrade for the stall. But we got to keep that 500 gold minimum in mind. Let's see. Which room needs upgrading first? Have we done the floorboards? We've only done some of them. Okay, we've done all the floorboards. Ladders are good. Just as a reminder, I'm usually, when I'm looking to upgrade stuff, I'm looking for the highest jump. So stuff that we have at the very, like, the tier 1 look, or whatever, having that and then jumping it to, like, the tier 3. Instead of just doing an upgrade from, like, the 2nd to the 4th. From the 2nd to the 3rd. But it looks like we are out of rooms to do that with. Everything is already tier 2 or 3 now, so we can start looking to upgrade to tier 3, but eventually I think we are going to have to add on another room. The question is now, what would we want that room to be? Let's see, what types of rooms are there again? Living room, kitchen, a workspace. We only really need one of those for now. We already have the library. Do we want to have... Do we want to get an additional person on the team? Let's think about this real quick. If we do, realistically, we have all 3 jobs already handled. But maybe it allows us to keep the forge open for longer by having someone always resting or, you know, taking care of whatever need they have. I think that's reasonable. Alright. I think that's a good path to go down. We'll build it at the very end just because I want to reserve this whole front space for like working areas like the mines, like the workshop. Library doesn't really need to go over, the kitchen doesn't need to go there, or the living rooms. We're based around the forge, so let's set it up. Oh, okay, that took more than I thought. I forgot. You have to read sometimes. My worst enemy. That's always been the music that, you know, catches my ear. Let's get back to 500 pronto. Are you a hunter? Okay. I don't know if they're gonna... Okay. Since it's showing that right now it would worsen our relation with England, I think if the hunter, the French hunter, sees us complete the English Knight's order, he's going to storm off. So I'm going to reject that, and once we finish with this, I'll accept the bandit's order. Alright, we're back in the safety zone. I'm using safety a little strongly here. Realistically, 1 or 2 bad things happen in a row, and we are in less than great circumstances. Alright, Arthur's going to need to go to sleep soon. But yeah, as we keep getting these orders from the knights and stuff, which, you know, they started coming because we upgraded the forge and we have high reputation. Eventually we'll also be getting nobles and such, but the issue is right now we are taking every English order we can for the gold, and our relationship with France is slowly deteriorating. I'm not too worried about it, mainly because they don't control the province right now or anything of that sort. But, you know, it's usually not beneficial to have a negative relationship with factions. They'll apply the negatives to you, the debuffs. Alright, looks like it's time to go to the fair. Moon is at the very tip top. It won't be easy at the fair contest, so extra hands won't hurt, but I can go alone too. Now if I go alone, you know, it will just be me at the forge. I don't think there's any real benefit. But we can bring an apprentice along. And of course, I'm gonna bring stone. Ooh, alright. Whew, time for the big duel. Whew. Well, I'm ready for the fair now. I'm hoping all my effort won't have been wasted, and we will be paid back double. Gotta wait just a bit longer. It's time to get to the market square. This is my first fair as a smithy owner. I'll have to do the best I can. And Jean-Jacques could use being put in his place. Finally, some new scenery. You can expect the best, Master Smith. Stone, I trust you with my life. Or not. We'll see. I take it all back. Son of a bitch. Enough talk. Let's go. Alright. Let's go. Herald. Our esteemed Baron is about to make a speech. Please be quiet. Welcome to the yearly start of Summer Fair, my beloved subjects. Friends, today is a great day. Today we celebrate our liberators, who have thrown off the centuries-long French oppression and given us freedom. We got Lord Montgomery up there right next to him. The esteemed Lord Montgomery not only showed the usurpers the might of the English army, but has also generously organized this fair. As a show of gratitude from our humble province, we ask that you accept this gift, made with love and respect. It's the sword I made. England loves its subjects, especially new ones. Enjoy yourselves, but remember that the war is far from over, and England never forgives its former subjects. So I think this game, if I'm not mistaken, it takes place during the 100 Years' War. So, you know, it's basically a forever war. Glory to England. And the main event of today's fair, not including the dance, of course, will be another battle. This one, however, is between our two best smiths, Arthur and Jean-Jacques Jr. Let us welcome them. Today, they'll show us the strength of their hammers. Each craftsman will have 25 customers with very varied orders. Each successfully completed order will earn a point for the smithy. Once every customer is satisfied, we'll tally up the results and see who's more worthy. And so, that our participants have an incentive to put their hearts into it, the winner will receive 10 times as much gold as the points they earn. Okay. So we can earn, what, up to 25 points? So we can earn 250 gold back. Also, I see he's picked up the two apprentices that we denied at the very beginning. We chose Stone, of course. He took the bandit and the French dude. But alright, let's get right to it. We have all the tools we need. Stone will be on the forge, of course, and Arthur will be sharpening and smelting. Now we just gotta wait. It's a beautiful little town. I love the art of this game. Okay, we have 50. The thing is, we have 50 total resources here. We have 25 ingots, 25 ore. I'm not sure if they resupply. In my experience, they don't. So accepting a 3 ingot for 2 point deal is kind of a hard ask here. Oh. Hey Smith, got a job for you. I've been hunting in the woods nearby, just like my father, and my father's father. But there are some poachers in the woods. They make my blood boil. Sorry to hear that. You want to order a sword to chop those dishonorable people to pieces? No, I'm a hunter, not a soldier. I need a trap. One that they'll get caught in and never want to risk poaching again. A hunter wants to protect his woods in the usual way. We can make a terrifying rattler. Situations like these demand some craftiness to get the result. We can make a sharp bear trap. Poachers deserve to be punished. Or we can make a harmless trap. A deadly bear trap would be too cruel. So he doesn't really... So he wants to keep the people out. But he doesn't really want to harm them. We could go with the harmless trap or the terrifying rattler. I think if you use the terrifying rattler, though, maybe that'll also scare off the animals. And I feel like a sharp bear trap probably goes a little against what this guy might want. I'm leaning towards it because it has the grindstone required, but a harmless... This is a tough decision. Yeah, I'm at a crossroads here. Terrifying Rattler ain't bad. Bear Trap ain't bad. Harmless Trap ain't bad. Because you don't want them coming back. But if you make a sharp Bear Trap, maybe they come looking for you, being like, who placed it? You know what? Why not? Let's try the sharp Bear Trap. Poachers deserve to be punished. A deadly Bear Trap would be too cruel. Situations like these demand some craftiness to get the result. Let's make a harmless trap for him. 2 ingots for 1 victory point. Here's your trap. If the poachers step in it, they'll have quite a bit of frustration trying to get it off their foot. You really have a weird idea of how traps are supposed to work, Smith. I think I'll go to the next shop over. Aw, come on. Alright. Let's start accepting some of these orders. I'm going to accept everyone that comes my way just because. Oh. How are you doing, Arthur? Quite the competition, isn't it? Jean-Jacques, go back to your tent, man. Agreed. But I'm a bit busy, so you'd better go back to your own stand. Oh, I'll just be a moment. Let me have a look. Arthur, for a fair like this, you really should have put some effort in. How can you call this proper smithing? Monsieur, may I please ask you to come to my shop? I wouldn't want you left with a bad impression of the local smiths. Hey, Jean-Jacques, you're forgetting yourself. Luring customers away just to win? You're the one who got lazy, Arthur. Stop complaining. The beer is on me at the dance. Ah, so he got the, he got that hunter that I, you know, made the lousy bear trap for, I guess. Montgomery, my friends, this year's fair is going brilliantly, while on English soil, I might add. However, scouts report that plenty of French curs still think of this land as theirs. Either smith who accepts our enemies' orders is unlikely to win the competition and will cut off their head too. Just joking about the head. Unless... Well, I mean, if we see any Frenchies, I guess we should just turn them away for now. Oh, greetings. Our boys say that the longbow is the future, but I can't shoot. Here's my order. Are you sure you want to accept the order? What the... Sure. Why not? Alright, let's sharpen up this guy's tool. Let's sharpen up his sword real quick. We have a little bit of a lead over there, over Jean-Jacques' smithy. But we can't let up. Oh, what I'd give for a little bit of brie instead of wasting my time at a fair. Smith, complete this order and make it quick. Sure thing. Why not? Oh, did we lose points for that? Is brie a French? Whew. It's hot in here. The last time I sweated this much was when I won at Najera. Can you help me with an order? What is Najera? Okay, we'll accept it. Okay, we got a lot of points off of that one. Five? Sure, I'll take it. Also, yeah, we're not gaining any ore back from this, so... Alright. Greetings, Smith. Make sure your work is so good that the best Trovers sing its praises. Does that mean he's French? I have no idea. So we're at 24. Is this gonna... Yeah, it dropped us down. Traverse is French. I guess. Oh, looks like we got some English. Hopefully these, you know. Alright, let's accept the order. Looks like there's no more reason to have Arthur on the smithy from this point on. Greetings, Smith. I've got a warehouse nearby and some bastard is stealing things from it every so often. Well, that's a job for the guard, isn't it? Not for me. Yeah, the guard. Sure. They're going to steal twice as much and then burn the warehouse to the ground. What I need is a sturdy padlock. A merchant is beset by thieves and needs security for his warehouse. We can make a sharp sword. Whoever lives by thieving from warehouses shall die by the sword. We can make a special padlock. Security can be tricky. This warrants a clever approach. Or we can make a simple padlock. The local thieves can be stopped by the simplest of mechanisms. I don't know if we need to go above and beyond for this one. A simple padlock will probably do. And maybe it inconveniences our... let's go for the special padlock. 4 ingots to do it. Good day, Smith. I need your help. I'm tired of plowing the fields. I want to find a better job. Can you help craft me the tools? Learning a new craft is always admirable. What are you planning on doing? This damn war doesn't look like it's ending anytime soon. And who lives best in times of strife? The executioner, of course. The seasons don't fear the reaper. Make me a good tool that can withstand any head. A local peasant has decided to become an executioner. We can make him a simple knife, a big axe, or a big sharp axe. I'm going to go for the big sharp axe. I wanted to make it a... Okay. So we made a lock. And it'll spray the thieves with pain if they try to get it. That's a shame. I'd love to catch that bastard. Well, the important thing is that the goods are going to be safe. And now we are out of ore. So we have to reject the orders because what are we going to do? But at least we can sharpen some stuff. Oh man, are we going to get... We're going to get screwed off of that. Okay, we can take all the sharpening jobs at least. But everything else is kind of out of our... I mean, they just didn't provide us enough materials. Oh, shoot, we're screwed. Damn. Well, nothing to be done. Let's play at quadruple speed until he's all time out. Yeah, the fact that it's so limited in resources for these fairs is... I've never liked it. I just don't get why you should be punished for that, I guess. It is what it is. The blacksmithing competition is over. I hope everyone today has received their swords, yokes, and whatever else they needed. And, as expected, the winner today is the heir to a long and respected dynasty of smiths, Jean-Jacques. It would be quite foolish to give a sword to a good smith, so the winner earns the most valuable gift, my respect. And the gold, of course. I promised it after all. Now get the beer barrels out, the dance is about to begin. Oh, Arthur, there you are. What a competition. Such a race. Monsieur Finley, I'm glad to see you. How are the tool shipments doing? Excellently, excellently. Thank you, Arthur. I couldn't have done it without you. I'm very glad to hear that. Will you stay for the dance? Oh, I'm a bit too old for that, but Olivia convinced me to let her participate this year. With your permission, I'd love to keep her company. I promise I'll make sure she gets home safely. That sounds great. Like a great idea. You're quite a reliable guy, so have your fun, just not too much fun. Hey there, Arthur. You did so great. I was rooting for you the whole time. Thank you, Olivia. It pleases me to hear that. You really do make these earrings shine, by the way. Of course. They were made by the best smith, after all. Are you coming to the dance today? Yes, this is the first time Father is letting me go alone. Can you believe it? Would you like me to accompany you? By the way, your father has just given me his permission for me to take you home after the fair. Oh, that's so great, Arthur. Daddy is very strict, so this means that he really likes you. A French baron and British commander found something in common. Who could have predicted that? Arthur and Olivia happily danced all evening. What will the future hold for them? While Arthur danced, Jean-Jacques relished in his own victory. After all, there may be many women in the province, but only one court blacksmith. Olivia's father was just pleased with his daughter's decision. Arthur is a pretty great guy. Oh, let's go. Yeah, it sucks that he got that Jean-Jacques took the, courtsmith rule, but it is what it is. Well, did you have fun at the fair, blacksmith? Luca the Just sends his greetings. There is no justice here. Not today. Don't be a show-off. Open your purse for us. We won't take everything from you. How's that for justice? Next time maybe you should think about who you refuse to help. That was Arthur's first year running his own forge. He learned a lot, and how important decisions affect his life. Let's find out what lies ahead for him. Alright. I think it'll just put us back into the forge as normal. Yeah, right back to it. Oh, dude, that's such a bummer. And they did take all the gold from us, by the way. What the heck? And now they're asking for taxes. Ay, ay, ay. This is bad timing. Okay, we have to refuse to pay the land tax this time. I think that'll, ruin our reputation a little bit? Yeah, ruin it. 25? It took away 25 reputation with the Holy Church. Damn. Alright, well, let's see. We'll get Blake back soon. That being said, we're going to need ore and stuff. So let's send Arthur to the mines for a sec. Stone can handle upstairs. The smithy. Oh man, that's such a bummer. I don't really care about the, what's it called? I don't typically know, what stuff is from France or Britain or any of that thing, so I'm at a little bit of a disadvantage here. That's okay. We'll get him next time. Alright. Arthur, back to the smelter. Blake, back to the mine. It's okay, he feels more at home there. Ugh. Do we have... Okay, yeah. All the tools are set up, right? I'm gonna wait to accept the bandit's order. Oh. Hey, Alright, let's finish sharpening this and then... Not accepting any debt right now. Are we going to have enough time to complete both these orders? I don't think so. We'll just have to accept the bandits. I don't want to worsen my relationship with them anymore than it already is. And the French are already starting to, you know, hate us a little bit. Arthur and Stone are going to need to take a break soon. Can we set this up yet? Let's look into building that the living room. So we need the beds, the tables, and the chairs. Bed I'll just put as close to the door as I can. And then it really doesn't matter which table and chair you bring, so I'll just put any one of them there. We'll have time for the bougie stuff later. For now, just need a functional room. Alright. From that, we can start looking to hire another hand. So that way when we have to have Arthur and Stone go take breaks, or, you know, we'll have someone help pick up the slack. Alright. Let's handle these last. Ooh. He's gonna offer me more money. Wolf Frolics. Bro, come on. Okay. Here's my thought process. We'll go until Arthur and Stone both automatically go to make their own food. At that point, we'll just have to close up the shop. That way, after they eat, I can immediately send them to sleep, and they won't consume satiation while they're doing that. Oh, looks like it's about time. Let's complete these orders first, though. Okay, yeah, Arthur, you can go. While Blake is, you know, going for the mines, we'll have these two eat and go to bed. So I'm going to speed it up a bit while we wait. Okay, Stone. Click on the storage, or the what's it called, the cabinet, and they'll go make the food themselves and all that. Eat it, and then we can set them to bed. All right, Arthur, go sleep. Stone, go to sleep. And then there's not going to be, you know, not much for us to do while we wait. We could try to open up with just Blake, but the problem is, with just Blake, he's not, you know, he doesn't have any of the knowledge. So if any, like, special orders come in, he wouldn't be able to do it. Jean-Jacques. Hi, Arthur. How are you doing? Given any thought to my offer on your forge? Tell me this, Jean-Jacques. If I don't sell it to you when I was lying in ruin, why would I sell it to you now? Well, why not? Anyway, I got an order from the French here. They need weapons. People are getting tired of these Englishmen treading through our lands in their hole-ridden boots. Being the ruthless businessman that you are, I wouldn't be surprised if you told me that you fix English boots on the side. Cut it out, will you? I can help de Lecount take the province back. He's an honorable man. He won't tolerate betrayal. Don't you intimidate me, Jean-Jacques. I do my job. I do it well. I don't do politics. I want no part in them. And you can forget about this forge, too. You're tempting fate here, Arthur. Say hi to Olivia for me, while you still can. Bah, I can't waste any more time here chatting with you. I need to get ready for the next fair. This year, you're going down. Time will tell, Arthur. Time will tell. Keep on swinging. He didn't even do any of the forging himself. But, you know, no point in being a sore loser about it. Let's have Blake smelt some stuff while we wait. Really not much else for us to do while we, you know, while our two boys are sleeping. Actually, maybe Blake will also have a good smelting skill or something. Even though I don't really plan on using him in that way, like, ever. Just for the dead time. He has the mushroom eating trick. He's too good there. Alright, let's send him back to it. Arthur, you can take back your smelter tool. And let's open up the forge again. Arthur and Stone are both ready to go. All the bars are full. Let's get it. We're down to only one hiring slot because of our relationship with the French for the dubious work. They claim that we're not paying our workers, which I think I've always paid on time. So, the French are liars. Surprise, surprise. Licking his mushroom. Alright, well, reputation can be earned back, so I'm not too worried about that. I don't know if I've ever had anybody's reputation reach 0 before, but there are achievements based around that, so. Okay, I don't think there's any negative to accepting your order. Completing it like this because the hunters, yeah. Hunters don't really care if you see, you know. Knights don't care if they see you complete hunters' orders. Hunters don't really care if they see you complete knights' orders. Only soldiers and knights, I think. I guess that's where the line's drawn. I could be wrong. The only problem with like hiring another person on is realistically right now, we don't have anything for them to do. Oh. Looks like one of the Baron's men is coming to us. Alright, Baron's soldier. Hello there, smith. I ordered some swords for the last fair. Do you remember? Greetings to you, too. I do remember that. It's not every day that someone comes and orders a sword, or many. Haha, you're funny. Not quite as hilarious as our Baron, but close. Except that the Baron never jokes. What does he want now? He wants his entire guard corps to get new swords. He says theirs don't shine bright enough. Can you help? Oh brother, come on. Side quest, how many swords have I made this year, I wonder? We can refuse the order. Just hearing about swords makes me sick, or we can accept it. What's another sword to me? Sure, I'll do it. Baron, we'll improve our relationship with the Baron by 10 points and get 100 gold. That sounds good to me. Let's do it. That's our Baron. The Lord bless him. I'll see about the swords. I knew I could count on you, Arthur. Ah, let's do it. Damn. 10 swords. You know what? I bet we could even manage this while keeping the forge open. Because there's a good bit of time for us to complete these orders. Okay, we are pumping on. We are going full go. Okay. We could have denied this order, or used in the could have done the mentorship thing. All right. Well, let's wait. Let's wait to cook up some more of this ore. Yes, Blake, I will pay you. I think we could also open up a second mine. Though I don't think we have any issue with ore at this point. There's no way to make a second furnace, I don't think. Like, that's not something that we can just buy. I don't think. Let me double check that. I'm like 95% sure that we can't, though. Yeah, we can have a furnace for cooking. We can't have a furnace for smelting. All right. Let's see. Our goal right now is just getting to a point where we can upgrade the forge again. And whenever we upgrade the forge, then we do need another set of hands, usually for like the sharpening or you know, whatever we might unlock. The first upgrade got us the, what, the grindstone. So the second one will get us, you know, more stuff to juggle. These swords came out really great. I feel like I could make them blindfolded at this point. Thank you, Smith. I hope that will satisfy the Baron for a while. I don't want to have to order any more swords. Whew. Yeah, I mean, shoot, I don't mind making swords. We're just going to wait until we get back up to the 25 ingots. Shouldn't take too long. We also have this shack back here. It'll come into play later, I'm sure. Because there's a helper's hiring menu, but we have to do some stuff to get it unlocked first. Slow and steady. I like the setup we got going right now. Alright, Blake's gonna need to go to sleep. Oh, someone's coming to our back door. Antonio. Actually, let's see what he wants before opening up the forge. Arthur, it's me, your friend Antonio. Back again. So tell me, are you ready to earn some good money on a bulk order? Okay. We can make an order for the French, the bandit, or the witches. Right now, our lowest reputation is with the French. I'll probably make one just for the reputation because we're going to keep losing reputation from them. How much longer will this war go on, I wonder? But then again, I suppose it's great for business. So, there's the, yeah. He's going to say that same message every time about make it a gift or make it for money. The money is 108, or we can earn 6 points of relation with them. 6 points isn't great, but I'll do it. Yeah. I'm just going to skip that dialogue because it is the same every time. So we need to make 11 items. That's going to be, what, 33? 33 ingots? We have more than enough. Let's go ahead and speed through it. Actually, it's interesting because the stone has that metalworking trait which gets us extra, like a % for extra money off it. So even though it's a gift, we do still get money every once in a while from him making these. I think last I saw it was like 3 gold. Alright, if anyone can do this, it's you. The French will surely appreciate the fine work you've done. Always happy to advance the French cause. That's a lie. Alright, looks like we're doing good. Blake just needs a little bit more sleep. That being said, we have 300 gold. We have the ability to make gold really fast, which is, hey, I'll take it. It's not bad at all. Realistically, you know, we get this so we can keep upgrading. Speaking of which, we have a good amount of gold. So let's start making our stuff look nice. Gosh, what's our range to keep it around? 60? We'll keep it around 60, just to be safe. But yeah, we're gonna hit that 150 fame cap soon. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen sooner than you think. Alright, Blake, back to the mines. We are running out of ore. It takes so long for people to rest up. Okay. 2 for 15 ain't bad. So eventually I will hire on that additional person, but I am very hesitant to do so before we unlock another station or something for them to do. Oh. Reject it. That way we can get the better order, or the better deal. Okay, is the merchant going to care about us seeing it? No, he won't. Okay, that's good. Yeah. Let's have Arthur start sharpening it up right now. As long as I feel like as long as Arthur and Stone have all of the books unlocked, we're not gonna have to worry about that. Yeah. All we gotta do is speed through to the next stall level. Oh. Looks like we're good enough with the church again that we'll have the alms for the poor. I don't know why it shows the beggar instead of the fortune teller from the witches. We have more relationship with the witches. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the deciding factor for that is. Oh. Special guest. I don't know who that is at a glance, or if it even is a special guest. Oh, it's a royal hunter. I am here on His Royal Majesty's decree. A royal hunt is being prepared in your forest, and as such, we need proper hunting implements. As you might imagine, you do not exactly possess the luxury of refusing the order. However, as to what exactly should be made, I was planning to ask you. After all, you know the local forest better than I do. Okay. Wars all around us, and the nobles can think. All the nobles can think about is hunting. What should I make for them? We can make them traps to hunt rabbits. That's the only game we definitely have in the local forest. And I'll get us 50 gold. We can make arrowheads to hunt ducks. Duck hunts are fun. I hope they haven't flown away yet. And we'll get 50 gold, or we can make spearheads to hunt the boars. Gotta make sure His Royal Majesty gets his trophy, and there's no missing a boar. Now that being said, sending a nobleman to go hunt with a spear, I feel like they trip, fall, scrape their knee, and all of a sudden I'm executed. Rabbits are nice, but if you're just using traps to hunt them, I don't think that really does it. Maybe an arrowhead. I mean, if they know how to shoot an arrow, right? I imagine using an arrow to hunt ducks would be pretty cool. Only problem is hunting ducks with an arrow is really hard. It's precise, and if they fly, I mean, it's the same reward, same amount of gold, no matter what. Let's do ducks. Ducks is probably the safest option for someone who might not know how to hunt. I mean, they won't fight back. Our ducks are so fat here that they're perfect for hunting. I'll make you some good arrowheads. I trust your decision completely. You have my permission to act on it. Thank you. Alright, just 20 ingots to do it all. Castellan stole everything, can you help? What does that mean? Oh, okay, we have more people coming. Since we're kind of getting, since we're getting a surge of orders, I'm going to close down real quick. Mysterious Saracen. Peace be with you, Smith. I've got a difficult order for you, and it must be kept secret. Can I rely on you? Good day to you, Wanderer. As long as you pay well, I'll forget your order the moment it's delivered. I need a crafty blade with a special mechanism, one that makes it extend when needed, and retract into the sleeve when not. Hmm. I'll have to think about that one. I haven't worked with contraptions like that before. I've got a couple of blueprints. You won't need, you don't understand the language, but the images are quite precise. You should do just fine with them. So obviously this is, this is Assassin's Creed. With the wrist blade, the hidden wrist blade. So we'll have to make the blade. Obviously there's, that's actually some fine machinery to do. And then just putting it all together. Okay, let's accept the order. Thanks. That should make it easy. Okay. We are going to need to prioritize here. Alright. Here's my thought process. Let's send Arthur to sharpen the Knight's Blade real quick. We'll do the 2 customers who are going to, they have more, their orders are more on the clock. We'll handle them first. Then we can move on to, we'll do the Royal Hunters first. I'm sure I don't know. I feel like a lot of the time that sparks an event. Maybe we'll have a hunting event or something of that sort come on where it brings more hunters. I think that's usually how it goes. And then we have to buy Ezio's things from the Antonio shop. I'm saying Ezio. I'm not sure if that's actually who it is, but we need to get the leather bracer from Antonio. Okay. Back to it. Yeah. I love the special characters, I love the little Easter eggs and seeing who pops up. Plus they pay really well, so it's always hard to complain about that. Actually, while we're making that, he's going to give us 3 fame. Let's upgrade our house a little bit more. Let's get the drip. This room, I think, is fully maxed out. Yeah, this room's fully maxed out. Time to start going from 2 to 3 for the, for everything else. We'll go down to 100 gold for this. Why? Just because. Yeah. Alright, that does put us over the 150 limit, so now we can actually get to the point where we can upgrade our forge. Your arrowheads are ready. Enjoy your hunt. My sincerest gratitude, Smith. Plenty of game awaits us. And then let's put together the wrist blade for Ezio. Mr. Assassin's Creed in the flesh. You startled me. I didn't hear you approach. Your order is ready. You can give it a try. Brilliant, Smith. Just what I needed. Tell me, is there a Crusader base nearby? At times like these, there are all sorts of people around, so I couldn't tell you. No matter. I'll find a tall tower and figure it out myself. Remember, don't tell anyone you saw me here. I'll take it to my grave. Alright. I was right about the effect kicking in. Or the special, time period or whatever. The nobles are preparing for a hunt in the local forest. The effects. Price for wood is higher. We don't have access to any wood stuff yet. Order prices are higher. Let's go. Time to make some moolah. Hunters, knights come more often. Okay, that's going to be a little bit tricky with the reputation stuff. Peasants and merchants come less often. Monks and witches don't come. Okay. Okay. This will be a good opportunity for us to, this will be a good opportunity for us to get that fame all the way up to upgrade the forge and everything. We will have to rearrange some stuff after we do, but alright, you know what, I'm gonna let, oh, sorry, Arthur. Oh, come on, you're kidding me. Whole ass band is coming right now, too. Arthur and Stone are both sleepy. I'm waiting for them to go eat before I send them to bed. Bearded man. Finally, a half-decent forge in this hole. Welcome. How can I help you? You can come with us. An incredible adventure awaits. We will accomplish feats yet unseen, find treasures unknown, all that good stuff. Why me, if I may ask? You are a smith. We have a lot of respect for your craft, and we can't travel with someone who doesn't have our respect. But you've got a whole band. We can refuse? Yeah, adventuring. I know these folk. They're barrel riders. But we can send an apprentice without gear. I should be able to run things without an apprentice. Or I can send an apprentice with gear. This man is not a stranger to me. I can't just send him away without help. This isn't quite like when it was the Hobbits. These guys got a whole army. If I send one of my boys with them, it looks, you know. That being said, maybe they turn and try to trash the forge. I'll send an apprentice with gear. Who? I'll send Stone. Stone, I believe in you. I will send my apprentice with you, but first I will gear him up. I know how adventuring can be sometimes. As you wish, Smith. We will wait. It is a Lord of the Rings reference, I guess. Stone. Shit, man. I'm gonna take away your tools real quick before you leave. But yeah, after... Yeah. I'm gonna let it be for a sec. Oh, nope. Finish crafting your stuff. Since he's gonna go away, he'll probably come back exhausted anyway. For Arthur, I will let him just go make his food and then leave. Bearded man, where's your apprentice? Smith. We can't wait any longer. We need an adventure. We want treasure. Here, stay safe and be vigilant. Bring back riches or don't come back. Just kidding. Ah, come on, Stone. I hate this job. I should have started working for John Jacques. Come on, don't be like that. You know what? I'll let Arthur sleep before he eats this time. That being said, let's wait for Stone to come back, and once he does, we'll probably send him to bed and then take it from there. Well, but yeah, when it comes to music, anything that I could sing along to is right up my alley. That's what I love. I mean, music's one of those things that all cultures have it. Even people without, like, very... Oh! So how was your adventure? Was it incredible? And where's your sword and helm? I don't know. I don't remember a thing. And my head is killing me. Those guys were wild. But I have no idea what we were doing. Should I even ask about treasures? I found some food in my pocket. I guess that counts as treasure. I see. Go on now, adventurer. Sleep it off. Alright, let's send Stone to bed. That's funny. That's funny. So yeah. But yeah. When it comes to music, any sing-along stuff is what I love, and then outside of that, I do have a love for, like, rock and heavy metal stuff that, you know, it gets the blood pumping, it gets you going. That always has a place in my playlists, because I like gaming, and because I love gaming, I like that high tempo, high energy stuff. All right, Arthur, go eat. Actually, I think this is a good place to stop for now. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you have a great day, a great night whenever you're watching this. Please comment below. What type of music do you like to listen to? Are you the type to sing along or just vibe out with the music, bob your head and do all that, you know? I'm a singer, personally. Always have been. Love it when I get to. Yeah, I'd love to hear from you guys. Please like and subscribe. It helps out a lot. Thank you for watching, and have a great day.